This is a time when we need a lot more workers. So we might just skip this one currently. Because I'm starting to run out of people to work. Guess we're gonna remove one of the builders. Okay, he should be able to actually go and fix the carts that are broken here. Which is good. Which is good. We need to also... New houses, you can see they already started bringing in the resources, that's good. Now this game is a lot of waiting. That's just how it is. So how I normally play these kinds of games is I just like to like browse around. I like to like look. Sometimes I could do this for hours where I'm just using my camera and I'm just looking around, just looking how they're, you know, going on with their lives, checking out how the towns, the cities, or whatever I'm building looks. Looking at animations, looking how they're building things. I just enjoy it so much. I play a lot of City Skylines and I'm really excited about City Skylines too. And in City Skylines there's sometimes where I would not build anything for a couple of hours just because I'm just, you know, either I'm camming on some car or a citizen or whatever, I'm just looking and admiring the work that's been, you know, done and how everything looks. Okay, this building is coming up nicely. So we should be getting a new family moving in. We need to build a market as well. Not a problem. Let's place down our market style here. This is also going to be a temporary one. Thankfully they're for free. We only gonna hire women to this job. Let's sell buckwheat. Some, where was it? Potatoes. And let's sell firewood. Should be not, I guess it's because all the jobs are being, it's been taken. It's the growing season. Do we only have one field? No, this is growing as well. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. This is already June. But that's alright, we have buckwheat coming. That's perfectly fine. This house should be soon done as well. There we go, somebody actually works there now. Not enough food for sale, that's kind of sad. But that's okay. Do we have any fishing? Yeah, we do. Let's actually try getting somebody to work there now then. Should I try? Okay, let's try firing him. Hope he's gonna apply here. And get some fishes. We can do this. Change this to fish. Might have taken a different job than so I'll be working here. Not taking in any laborers anymore. Oh, there he goes. Okay. I wonder if they actually gonna be like taking their boats like in the middle of the lake. That actually could look kind of cool. I'm not sure if I liked how the sun looks in the water. But maybe that's something that the developers are gonna fix later on. Our first fishes, good. As you can see, oh, you can't see it anymore. Maybe here. Some of the icons will have like a. There it goes. There's a line on top of it. When that line means how fresh is the food, and once this line goes down, the food spoils, and it's you just throw it out. Let's see. No jobs available. Okay, so now we can do this. If we... There we go. Soon a new family should immigrate. We also need a city hall, just so we can also start managing managing seasonal work. We can also actually set, so like for example, because in wintertime these two buildings are not usable. The lake is gonna freeze over and we won't be able to fish. News families in perfect. You can actually see them coming in to the town. Honestly, it looks so cool. Look at them. And they're bringing like different stuff with them, like foods and firewood and water. The mother, the father, and the son. Nice to meet you. Potopiak family, welcome, welcome. Another day in, they're gonna be working and providing for our economy. We need more houses because we need more workers. It is all being built. The food is gonna be soon done as well, I think. Yeah, it's ripping now. Ripening. I wonder if, even though it only grew like, what, 1/3, it's actually gonna provide something. The thing is, I might not be able to actually harvest all of it, because first of all the distance, and second of all the workforce. Since I don't really have that much of a workforce. We will see, we will see. But so how much does it, nutritions? 50, 49... Yeah, so I think I'm correct on how I was thinking to use these fields. Should be fine. There we go. Harvest should start soon. I guess. There we are harvesting. It's very busy. Alone on the field, okay? There goes her friend. Our first harvest! Congratulations! Gonna be able to sell some nice buckwheat. We have gone $500 down. The $500 have gone, or not dollars, but coins have gone into the families. Their wealth has grown. We need to get the trading post working us up. We have to like walk through the forest back to the farm, and then back to from the farm back through the forest back to the town, or I would say village currently. And I also like that in this game that because sometimes these types of games, especially when they're in early access, like let's say you build a tier 1 building that they all look the same, but here it actually is a variety. You can see the roofs are different, it's not the same, like walls, the windows are sometimes different, the shape's different. Like, I just love it. It just makes it, you know, look more real, more organic. Same with the fields as well. Not everybody's gonna have the same fields. Like these, for example, have bees. They have, what is that? Melons? No, it's pumpkins. Pumpkins. Here we have some flowers, different flowers. They all grow different flowers. I love it. I really like it when games are like this. Okay, a new family should settle in pretty soon. Actually add more jobs here. It doesn't fill up. Once the trading post is done, we're gonna try building the city hall so we can start doing seasonal workforce management. I think that this area is gonna be the city center. We're just gonna make it like an open space. Doesn't really do anything, but it will look nice. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put like main buildings around it. It's gonna be like a school, the city hall, builder's office, the tavern, and buildings like that. And then in the square, we're gonna be placing down the market square, the stalls. So it should be like a main square, but also like a marketplace. And also the nice thing with the new buildings, you can actually have this, like some of the buildings have the store built inside the building. So it's like a multi-purpose building. So it's like a, I think these buildings have like 3 or 4 apartments, maybe even more. Or was it like 2 apartments per each floor? Maybe 6 then. And then on the first floor you have a store. Which is honestly really cool. I really like it. So happy that I actually like implemented something like that. Not many games would do that. Okay, this building looks like it's soon gonna be finished. All the resources are there. Perfect. Did I place this one? Oh, it's there, okay. And there we go. New house, ready to be moved into. And we have one more building left to build for housing. And then we're gonna start focusing on the trading post. So far we don't really have much to sell. We do have the charcoal. That's gonna be something I'm gonna focus in the beginning. I think we can sell around 10,000 units of charcoal to the one village that actually buys it, and it's gonna earn us like $500 or like 500 coins. And that's honestly really good. That's really good, especially in the beginning. That's perfect. What I'm gonna do is have at least 4 workers every season. The season is gonna coming to an end. How much do we collect here? 2,000 buckwheat. Did we finish using? Okay, we did harvest the whole field. Perfect. There's a little bit left, I guess, to pick up. And we're getting some potatoes as well. That's perfect. October, November, we still have a 1.5 month. So I guess even if it only grew 1/3 of R at a time, it actually did produce something. Which is not bad. Next season we're gonna do better because we're gonna have more workers. It might even start like planting and everything earlier because now we finished the building right when the season started, and then it takes time for them to like get hired and actually go there and whatnot. We're gonna get like at least some seconds, maybe a minute or 2 extra time to actually like start working on the fields. It's not productive. I'm sure there's better. I'm sure like if I made smaller fields, it would have worked better. But you know, like I said, I just enjoy playing it like this. Like I enjoy starting with the big fields. I really don't do the small fields. And that's just how I'm gonna do it. Be it bad or good, we'll just have to be like that. All right. Let's see. The last house is almost done. How's the work situation? Yes. We have plenty of open jobs. The last building is finished for now. Now I need this one to be done. Now that the fishing season's almost over, I'm gonna be switching the workforce from this building back to the builders, so they can finish this building much faster. We can also actually fire everybody that's working in the farm besides the manager. Because there comes the snow. Because they really won't have anything to do there. Okay, we only have 2 spells left. That's actually not bad. Let's fire him, and then, well, we don't really need you, and that's gonna save us some money as well. The only thing is I do need to remember to rehire them. Guys, we're gonna be in trouble. As you can see, the whole lake is frozen over. Sadly, they can't walk on the ice. It would be cool if they could, but that I could skip over and everything, but they just don't. Let's just imagine that the ice is not thick enough. Otherwise, the town is coming up nicely. We have some income. You can see here is everything we have sold so far. I think the fish is gonna get rotten. We might be able to actually sell it before it goes bad. Firewood, everything's fine. Everything's good. Trading post, how's the wood? That's fine. Nails, and clays. Clay is unlimited, so that's not a problem. Buckwheat seems to be something that never goes bad, but potatoes do rot as well. Also, each family, when they buy food and stuff, it needs to be varied, because they won't be able to survive only from potatoes, for example. They also need to have proteins. So it's kind of like they need to have a balanced diet. So far, thankfully, they have their own gardens, so they can grow a lot of vegetables and stuff. So we don't really need to worry about that so much. But once we're gonna start building everything else besides this building, then they need to have everything. We could actually build a bridge here, but I don't really want to close this area. I think it's gonna be kind of ugly. It would be very beneficial. I just don't think it's gonna look nice. And we only have one type of bridge. If you had like a nicer type of bridge, that would look nice when it's so long and, you know, when it has to be so big, then sure, but currently we're just gonna skip the bridge. Even though it's gonna save us a lot of time, but then it's gonna have to focus having like a main road or something. We have to like build like a main road that's gonna go around the coast and something like this, because there's gonna be a lot of traffic going up and down here, especially in the spring, and then after the farming season is done. Right, trading post is almost done as well. Let's have a little bit left. Now this is officially the tallest building in the whole town as well. And there we go. We need a manager. We're gonna export charcoal. Let's set it to 10,000. We need some workers. Do we have any? Okay, we do. Perfect. How much do we... We haven't stored anything. Okay, it should be enough here. Yeah, I can see it's plenty enough. Parking. Let's add new carts. I have somebody working here. Yes, I do. It's all empty. Perfect. Parking here. There we have our first trader. Is it from the right village now? So we need, this is the village that's actually gonna be buying in charcoal. From here, let's see how much iron do we have. We still have a little bit. Don't think that's gonna be an issue so far. What do they buy? Potatoes. And dried fish. I think that's the only thing they we could actually be able to provide them currently. Potatoes actually is 0.08 cents per unit. I think the first animals we're gonna buy are cows, because they do provide us the ox we need for farms. They do provide us with milk, beef, and also leather, which we're gonna need for clothing. Okay, now that we have a trading post, it's being filled up perfectly. I can start looking into the, where was it? Government. Town hall. Now, how do I want this to look like? I place it here. Where the square is gonna be. I mean, I want the square to be like here, but then I wanted this to be placed differently, I guess. Okay, I guess we can place it here then. Now it's kind of like a road that leads up to it. Let's have City Hall there. We don't need a construction office just yet, as it is, we do have workers in the City Hall as well. Let's just place down here, just for decoration. Once those are done, we have to build more houses. With time to expand. We can actually move this somewhere else, because this is gonna be all housing. Okay, can we put it somewhere like here for now? So I can use all of this. This, remove this as well. Guess we can remove this one too. Let's start freeing up this space. Okay, our food warehouse is going done. We have our workers here. Oh, nobody. That's why we need. That is why we need to finish the city hall. Or else I'm forgetting. Happen exactly what I did not want to happen. Let's fire some of them. So get some fishermen in. There we go. Free up some space there. Fisherman's doing his job. Even though he's just kind of sitting there, but you know, whatever floats your boat. Soon done as well. Also, when it comes to the city itself or the town center, so far we're gonna be building these houses with the gardens around, but then with time I want to rebuild everything to these brick houses. But I want to do it in a way that like I fill up everything with these kind of like low tier houses, and then I had the difficulty of actually removing everything and rebuilding it, just to, because I like it. I just think it's more fun than rather just like reserving this space and not building anything here and then just, you know, waiting until appropriate time. And also I don't want to build those types of buildings just yet, because I want to have the feel like the town has grown enough to actually, like, you know, have earned being able to build the brick houses. Because I mean, I could work on them now. I mean, I do still need a lot of like end game resources like bricks and limestone, but it's still doable, and I could start already building them. But then it's like, with the size we are now, with 40 people, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we are in a little bit of an issue here. We need to build a well. We can add more charcoal piles as well, just to make sure we don't run out of our stock. It's more. And then this is gonna be storage for charcoal. We can actually add firewood and... Do we need actually? Yeah, I guess we do. Just add everything. Storage capacity is 10,000. Let's make this 5, 2, 2. There. Who is visiting us? Merefa. Now we could also start focusing on chicken. I think chicken is the easiest animals we can grow. The good thing about cows are that they eat hay, which is easily providable by hay dryers, and we don't really need to like waste wheat or anything. We can feed them wheat. No, I don't think we can actually. No, we don't. We can't. We can't. We can feed wheat to like chickens. We can feed them sunflowers. We can feed them buckwheat. But I would rather use that for human consumption. Let's see. What is happening here? Do we have? Yeah, we did finish our well. It should help people a little bit more. Let's take this one down. City hall is being built up, and I think we're gonna build like a. So the main square is gonna be like here, and then here we're gonna have like some trees. It's gonna make like a small like an alleyway or something, or what is it called? Like a park or something. I don't know. I didn't want to build right next to the riverside. I want to place buildings around here. So in the center we're gonna place these smaller buildings, but we're gonna clump them together like to make these like small, tiny, windy streets. I just think it's beautiful and I love it. I don't think it's optimal or good to actually build it like that, but I just think it looks beautiful. How much do we have? 8,000. We could actually send our messenger. Let's do it. Let's earn some money because we have gone down a lot. We also need nails. Am I empty with iron? No, we do still have. We just need for him to like cook up some more nails. 72, that's not bad. Our messenger is on the way to Darkachi. That's the place where we can sell our what's the name? Coal? Oh, yes. I forgot for a second. Did we get our nails? No, we did not. I don't think I have. No, I don't have any available workforce. So that can wait. That's not the problem. We are not in the rush. How's the farming? Sowing. This has been sowed as well. Let's finish this one. So we need to add buckwheat and we need to add potatoes. And here we go. Pikachu. Charcoal, they want 9,000, perfect. So we can sell all of it. That's gonna be $466. They also buy buckwheat, which is good. I don't think I'm gonna be selling it just yet. Who else is around? We don't need anything from them, or we're not able to even sell anything to them. Let's add 5,000, 5,000. Just so we have stored stuff there. All the cards are in use. Oh no, they're not even built yet. Okay, perfect. We have our town hall. We need a consular. So we are able to do the season things. Okay, let's build more houses. We desperately need more workers. Just and I'm perfectly fine that it's not perfectly straight and aligned. I want it to look organic and imperfections. Like I want them there to be imperfections. Might need to add a few more workers here just because of the trade that's happening now. Just so we are sure that it's gonna be filled up. Let's see. Who can I fire? Let's fire him. Looking for more workers. Don't hawk. Let's take those away. What's happening here? Nothing. Nothing. Fill this up. Fire him as well. Just so we are sure that we can actually fill them up. There comes our traders. He's coming up to get his wagon filled with so at least we know the main entrance to the city is like from here. So this is gonna be like the main street, I guess. Did it get filled up? Yes, it did. 1,000, perfect. So they are coming, several of them. We are selling 9,000 something, so I guess it's gonna be 9 or 10 since each of them can only carry 1,000. Which is fine. Is it gonna be enough with 2 workers? I am a little bit unsure. I'm not sure if I want to build more houses with the gardens here, because we will have to remove them pretty soon, so I might need to expand more this way. But also, since this is the main street, I actually kind of want it to be a little bit wider. So let's do this. Build a new house, and let's place it like here. Same can be done on this side. Should we make a really wide street? Let's add these buildings here in the priority queue because they don't have any trees to cut down. At least we can finish them faster. We do have these cards. We could be able to actually do this, move them by dragging them onto new parking spot. Then we can remove this one. We are getting some money in. That's good. How's the wealth situation? Getting richer, so we could add a wealth tax for everybody who is who has more than 100 coins in their pockets. Let's put 250. So the thing is that I don't really understand is 250. Is it like per tick? Is it per month? Or how is it? How is it done? I'm not sure, but let's put it on 250 now. So everybody who has more than 100 coins combined will have to pay this wealth tax. Just so we get some money back in our pockets. Okay, how's the fishes going? Okay, 230, not bad. Just that they are rotting, so we do need salt.